Hey, welcome back. My name is Toby Wong. I'm the driving force behind the solar system. My expertise is to help small and medium sized businesses systemize, optimize, dominate, and automate their operations using cutting edge AI powered technology. Today's video, I would like to quickly talk about how to make more money. I know every one of you, every businesses want to make more money, right? But before I ask them, hey, how do you generate more income? How do you make more profits? Well, they usually answer me that I'll just spend more money on ads, I just hire more salespeople to help me, etc. But one thing that they usually ignore is they have to fix the leaky bucket first. What do I mean by the leaky bucket? That's why I created this missed call calculator to quickly demonstrate how much money you're leaving on the table. Because if you have a leaky bucket, it doesn't matter how much more resources or how many more salespeople you bring on board to help you close more sales, you are still not optimizing what you put in, just like a leaky bucket. It just keep leaking. But why don't you just patch the hole first before you invest more resources into your business? There are only three fields. I know it is very simple, but a lot of people who overlook this calculator, they think that they know everything, which I can guarantee you that you're going to learn something about this. Because no business is operating at the 100%, meaning that they are having some misleads somewhere in their operations. When I say misleads, according to the study saying that 78% of the prospects are only doing business with those who respond to them in the first 5 minutes. Let's say that you operate a business and people call you after your office hour, let's say 6 or 6:30. No one's in the office to answer the call. So there's a missed call and that counts as misleads. So there's a leaky bucket syndrome. What about those who come to your website and left an email? Do you have any idea how long it takes your sales support team to respond to your clients or to the prospect of their questions, get them answered, or even call them back over the phone? If it takes you more than 5 minutes, the lead is gone. It's much cooler after you contact the prospects after 5 minutes of getting your call. So that's why I'm trying to help you to understand this. You need to have a system in place to make sure that all your leads are being taken care of within the first 5 minutes. Otherwise, that would be considered a misleads. Okay, let me just quickly show you what this misleads will cost you. Okay, let's say that your average client value, I'm just talking about the one-time value, not saying that the client is coming back to you every year or every 4 months for your service or for your product. Just first time, to make things simple. I don't want you to overcomplicate things. Let's say that you are a chiropractor or a plumber. So every time that a client comes to you, you charge them, let's say, $1,000 on average or 500. Let's say 1,000. Make it simple, okay? Because I know that a lot of service-based businesses like roofer, plumber, landscapers, they have very high ticket value service. So $1,000 I think is very decent for this example. So you can adjust that. I don't know your business, but you can just play with this number. And how many misleads per month do you have? You might say that I don't have any misleads. I answer all the phone call myself. As I said, if you don't respond back to your prospects within the first 5 minutes, I'll consider that a misleads. I just want to show you how much money you're leaving on the table. That's it. Okay, let's say that you have one misleads a day. So 30 days a month, that's 30, right? But it's very likely that you have more than that because if you take into the account that your website, your phone call, your email, and all these channels like Facebook or Instagram, if you do any other social media marketing, if it takes you more than 5 minutes, that it's likely that these people will go to your competitors to look for the help, right? It just makes sense. But 30 a month, I think we just underestimate it. I want to make it a little bit more realistic. Let's say that you have 5 misleads a day. It's all inclusive with the email, phone, SMS, text message, Facebook, Instagram replies, email. Okay, just five. And that is a 5 times 30, which equals to 150 leads per month. If you have the KPI for your salespeople, which stands for Key Performance Index, you should have a system to measure how much money each salesperson bring to your company. Let's say that every time they make a phone call, 20% of them will convert to become buyer. That is 20%. Okay, 20% I think is pretty decent across all different industries, and you can just adjust that. If you have that conversion rate in your book somewhere, you can just enter it in. And click this calculate return on investment. And that's it. If you have $1,000 per average client value, you have 150 missed leads per month, and your average close rate is 20%, you're missing $29,300 on the table. And if we were to charge you $700 a month, your return on investment by investing in our service, we can help you recapture all these lost leads, including the phone calls, the emails, text messages, and Facebook and Instagram DMs replies. Your return on investment is over 4,000%, which I think is a pretty great deal, right? Now, how do I come up with the $700? To simplify the calculation, I use $1 per hour for our AI appointment setter to help you capture all the channels of the missed leads and respond to them. We installed the AI appointment setter and trained it and placed it onto your system on your website and make sure that you don't miss any leads, and all the leads will get responded in the first 5 minutes. That is a total of $720 for the AI appointment setter. I just round it down to $700 to make it simple for you, okay? If you ever consider hiring a appointment setter or a customer service to help you answer all these responses in phone, in email, in SMS, text message, in Facebook, Instagram DMs, all at once for 24 hours a day, I'm very sure that you cannot pay anyone near for doing all this at $70 a month, which the AI appointment setter can help you save a ton of money and get you more leads, more lost leads, that if you were not to hire them and you hire and you just put up a voicemail over your phone call, people leave you a message, maybe they don't, but they will expect you to call them back right away. What about I do it more realistically? Okay, let's say that I have $500 average client value and I only have 60, okay? Two missed leads a day. And my average close rate is, oh no, my sales guy are really awesome in that, okay? I say 30%. 1 out of 3 will become my customer. You're still leaving $8,300 on the table. That has already minus that $700 cost of our AI appointment setter. So I just hope that it makes sense to you, that at least you have an idea that you are leaving money on the table because you don't operate 24 hours support to all the leads coming into your website, your phone number, your email, your SMS, and your social media channels. That needs to be respond to right away or within the first 5 minutes. Otherwise, you're just losing the leads, which I don't know how much money you invested in getting the leads. Maybe you run ads to them, or maybe you have the SEO, the sales guy calling for you, or the referral system. I don't know any of them. I just want to simplify this for you and make this presentable to you, make this easy to understand. That just play with this calculator. I'll include this link here in the YouTube channel as well as in the email so that you can play with that. Just play with the number. You don't have to lie to me. I just want to give you this little tool and make you aware that you'll have some money left on the table. I hope you find this helpful. Leave me your comments in this video. Share it. Like it. Ready to see it in action? Click the button below and book your call today.